You bought the beautiful notebooks you wrote in exactly 3 days, and now it's gathering dust on your desk, quietly staring at you. If that's you, today I'm sharing the emergency protocol, how to keep using both your personal and PhD research journal when you have zero energy, zero time, and your corporate job is taking up everything you have. So let's start with the personal journal. In my video here, I shared the Huberman-inspired 5-point structure. It is scientifically well-grounded, but let's be honest, when you've just finished a full day of work and you still have 3 papers to read, writing out all 5 points can feel like one task too many. If you are struggling to begin or to just start, then just take 1 point, any point. And if you cannot choose which one, then just choose the gratitude one. The 2021 review published in the Journal of Occupational Health found that gratitude journaling is one of the most effective interventions for reducing stress and depression in working adults. Specifically, 1 point, a few sentences. That's enough to start. The trick is simply to get something done. And an incomplete 5-point entry is infinitely better than a blank page. So start small, trust the process, and maybe after taking a moment to notice what is good in your life today, you'll find a little bit more energy for the remaining points. Now, the more important journal to protect when you are running low, and the one that will quietly save you the most time in the long run. It's your PhD research journal. Remember, this is what I talk about, the cheap functional notebook. The one that is allowed to be messy. As long as you can read your own handwriting, you are doing exactly what you need to do. What matters is that it contains the right things, because the right entries at the right time will save you hours of confusion and panic months from now. Here are the 3 minimum strategies for keeping it going even in your most stretched weeks. Strategy 1, the decision log. Forget structure for a moment. If you write only one thing in your journal, research journal, make it the decision log. As a part-time PhD student, you will have breaks, sometimes weeks long between sessions. When you come back, you will most likely have forgotten why you made the choices you made, and even what was that choice to begin with. Why did you drop that variable? Or why did you decide not to pursue that line of argument? Your entry does not need to be elaborate. It can be as simple as October 12th, decided to drop variable X, insufficient data. That one sentence will save you hours of anxiously backtracking 3 months from here. And there is a cognitive reason why this works beyond just the record keeping. Research on the generation effect in memory science shows that writing something down, even briefly, significantly strengthens recall and understanding compared to simply thinking about it. The act of articulating a decision in writing makes it more durable and retrievable in your memory. Your decision log is not just a note, it is actively reinforcing the thinking behind your research. Strategy 2, the commuter brain dump. Digital. So if you're generally struggling with the paper journal and you have some time commuting or a lunchtime walk, you can use your phone's voice note app. It's better than nothing, and it does something important. Gets your PhD thoughts out of your head and into a place you can return to. For a part-time doctoral student, the mental load of carrying unresolved research thoughts while also running a career and life is really, really draining. A voice note does not need to be polished or structured. It is just a release valve, a way of externalizing the thinking so your brain can quiet down and not have to hold all your thoughts in one place. And there's a beautiful piece of research behind the walking voice note habit specifically. The Stanford University study published in the Journal of Experimental Psychology found that walking boosts creative thinking on average by 60%. Participants who walked, whether on a treadmill indoors or outside, generated roughly twice as many creative responses as those who were seated. And critically, the creative boost continued for several minutes after sitting back down. So the clarity that arrives mid-walk is not an accident or a coincidence. Your brain generally thinks more freely and more creatively when your body is moving. I used to do exactly this during walks in my own PhD years, and some of the clearest thinking and most useful realizations about my research arrived when I was in the middle of nowhere, phone in hand. When you get back, you can transcribe it with an AI tool if you want, or simply let it be a recording you can return to. Either way, the thinking has been captured rather than lost. Strategy 3, the win tracker. Finally, for the weeks when the PhD feels relentless and progress feels invisible, write down one small win per week. Not a milestone, not a chapter completed, a tiny win. I read one paragraph, I formatted a table, I found one useful reference. Progress researcher Teresa Amabile put it simply, even small wins can make a remarkable impact on how people feel and perform. The small journaling wins are no different. If you haven't started yet, watch this video here where I share the foundation journaling method that I use. And if you're stuck, try this minimal approach for 1 week and come and tell me in the comments what you noticed. And if you're still struggling to manage your time, then check out this video over here where I talk about how I schedule my deep and shallow tasks.